Hello students, welcome to today's class. In our previous class, we looked at Public Service 1. In this lesson, we are going to be taking a look at Public Service 2. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to list some ways of improving the public service in Nigeria, enumerate some refresher courses and training programs that can help civil servants do better, and also be able to talk about some of the code of conduct and public compliance commission that are set up to manage the activities of public servants. Let us start by looking at the ways of improving the public service in Nigeria. Like we have earlier said, that the public service is the engine room of government. What that simply means is that without the public service, government cannot deliver its promises. It is through the public service the promises of government are delivered. The first we are going to look at here under ways of improving the public service is refresher courses and training programs. Public servants should be exposed to periodic refresher courses, training and retraining programs in order to update their knowledge about new ideas, innovation and technology for the effectiveness and productivity. Seminars, workshops, conferences, roundtable talk and other training programs should be conducted from time to time for public servants. Another one is better working condition. The public servant should be well equipped with the necessary environment, tools or equipment and incentives needed for the smooth running of their duties. There should be the improvement of the physical environment and provision of the appropriate modern working tools, improve the working condition in terms of a good working environment, e.g. an air-conditioned office, facilities or equipment, e.g. use of modern day computers, regular salary, good incentives like car loans, housing loan, etc. that must be reviewed from time to time, and in relationship to the dictates of the times should be made available to the public servant to encourage them. There should also be the regular promotion and upgrading of public servant personnel, an appropriate reward for diligence, dedication and commitment. Post-service plan for the employee pension plan scheme should also be in place or put in place by the government. So what this simply means is that to enhance the working condition of the public servant, the government must do more to encourage those that are in this profession so they can put in their best into working to ensure that the overall good of their services is achieved. We also have the use of Code of Conduct Bureau and Public Complaints Commission. These are agencies that are set up by government to issue guidelines for the conduct of public servants and investigate cases of corruption, unfair treatment, maladministration, etc. They should be strengthened and given a free hand to work. They should intensify effort in checking and correcting the excesses of some public servants by prosecuting or punishing and sanctioning them if found wanting in the discharge of their duties where necessary. So the purpose of that commission is to ensure that what is expected of the public servant is done, that they do not abuse their offices, they do what is necessary, and whenever any misconduct is discovered, they are also brought to book Another one we're going to be looking at is standardized recruitment exercise. Public service recruitment exercise should be standardized and handled by professionals and technocrats in order to do away with unqualified and incompetent workers brought in by nepotism, ethnicity, and tribalism. Recruitment into the public service should be based on merit, not on political means such as godfatherism or political party affiliation. Only skilled professionals should be allowed to work in the public service instead of employing over bloated, unskilled workers for political reasons. What that simply means is that the recruitment into the public service should be of standard. Things like merit should be what should be used as a yardstick to employ people into the public service, not whether because they are politicians or because they know one top politician somewhere and they are just recommended without looking at their educational level or background to know whether they have the needed requirement and also they have the meta knowledge or training to deliver at the offices or position they are recruited in. So all of this has been one of the major problem of the public service. Public service is not able to deliver the promises of the government because most people that are working as personnel in the public service don't even understand what their offices or duty are. They don't even know how they are to carry out their assignment. All of this has gone a long way to further affect and destroy the effectiveness of the public service. So in order to make it better, to work better, the recruitment process of personnel into the public service must be standardized. People should be recruited on merit and not on favoritism. The other one we look at here is political stability and non-interference by political office holders. Political stability should be ensured to enhance continuity in government policies and programs and to provide adequate time for the implementation of government policies and programs. Political office holders should also treat public servants as professionals and stop interfering unnecessarily into their official duties. The issue of politicians getting to interfere in the activities of the public servants is something that also should be discouraged. The public servants are professionals and politicians must come to agree and understand that these people are recruited for this purpose, and as such they should be allowed to do their duty without anybody interfering in the acts or ways that they carry out their assignment. In doing this, it will also help those that are professionals and those that are experienced in this area to do what is needful and also to be able to protect what the service stands for. The other one we look at here is other ways of improving the public service in Nigeria include teaching political education in schools to prepare the younger generation for service to the nation, breaking the monopoly of some public corporation over the services they render to the people, removing the obsolete and many formalities and rigid rules and regulation from an outdated Civil Service Act. So another ways that we can also help to improve the public service is to ensure that the younger ones that are coming in are well trained, they are given adequate knowledge at their level in school, so that will also prepare them ahead of what is needed. They also taught what service is all about and how to serve. In all of this will also prepare them to become a better person when they are employed into such offices. And then also looking into the outdated and Civil Service Act, and also to look into it and ensure that they are updated and proper new working skills and ability or tools are brought in and then the public service personnel are also upgraded. Proper trainings are given them to use new modern tools and facilities. In all of this will help them to deliver better, and in so doing the public service will begin to improve and also will begin to do better. Of course, do not forget that if the public service are doing well, then the government or whoever come on board to form the government will also do better, because whoever is elected as a governor or as a president will only do better if the machinery through which they work, which is the public service, is up and doing. This is all we are going to take in this lesson. In our next class, we'll continue with another topic. I'll see you in my next class.